Ahoy sailors, here I am with another very interesting boat, super seaworthy, super well refit. She's a 1983 Wauquiez Gladiator 33, had a very extensive refit really beginning in 2016 through 2021. Almost every system was renewed or replaced. I'm going to take you aboard, walk you around the boat, talk about what a great opportunity she is for someone who wants to do some serious long-range sailing offshore, either single-handed or short-handed. So just taking a walk around the boat, you can see she's an old classic IOR design with a lot of tumble home. Tumble home provided a lot of width at the beam and also lengthened the water line as the boat heels over. She's a cutter rig, built in France, designed by Henri Wauquiez, and very well regarded for her sailing characteristics, to include upwind sailing. It is a fin keel, 6-foot draft, so points very well. Up forward you have two Harken Mark IV Unit 1 furlers that were installed in 2021, and a Maxwell electric windlass with remote. Doyle Genoa and Staysail, new in 2020 and 2021. Doyle mainsail as well, fully batten main with stack pack and lazy jacks. Viking life raft that still has 11 months left on its expiration. It's expiring in May of 27. Chain plates were replaced. Check the listing for all these details, as were these deck organizers and various blocks. The boat has two Renogy 100-watt panels here on the wings. It can be winged out. Dodger and Bimini. New Harken 40 primaries with Harken cheek blocks. On the coach roof, you have new Lumar 15, self-tailing, 2-speed winches. All lines are led aft. Starboard side, so you have main halyard, reef 1 and 2 in the Cunningham. Port side, you've got spinnaker, halyard, kicker, and topping lift. Obviously, the main sheet is right here in front of the companionway, so you've got great mechanical advantage with near end of boom sheeting. Here in the cockpit, your tiller, fuel tank, and deep storage. And on this side, additional deep storage. You can see your manual bilge pump there. On the starboard side, you have a deep locker. Very deep, very spacious. Also have your combined throttle and shifter, engine kill switch. Here forward on the cockpit, you have your engine control panel and windlass remote. Above the companionway, you have two I-70 Raymarine MFDs, so you can program those to show whatever you want. If you want depth, wind, and speed, you want AIS, you want to track just your lat long, you can put whatever data you have on your network on these screens, and then obviously you have a dedicated Raymarine wind gauge. Also have one of the many compasses on this boat above the companionway. Below the companionway into port, you have your autopilot control head as well as a compass. And then to starboard, you have yet another compass. Very nice plexiglass companionway slider. And nice drop boards. Let's go check out down below. Well, it's quite a traditional layout. You have a, I guess you could call that a U-shaped settee to port, which does slide out and form a berth. And then on starboard side, you have a single, currently taken up by the mainsail. To port, you have a nice size nav station and reasonably large quarter berth. Here at the nav station, you have your VHF, Iridium Go Satcom, stereo, battery monitor, and a newer Raymarine Axiom Hybrid Touch chart plotter. And yet one more compass. And in the navstay desk, I believe Captain Q would give this B-. Boat also has an EPIRB. The L-shaped galley to starboard has a 2-burner Eno propane stove, gimbaled. A Adler Barber refrigerated cold storage unit. A deep storage, pots, pans, etc. Stainless sink with freshwater, pressurized fresh water, plus a foot pump. And just below the companionway, you have your AC breaker panel and your DC breaker panel. Beneath the companionway, you have the 2016 Volvo D1, 21 horsepower sail drive with less than 350 hours on it. Moving forward, you'll find the head to port, and there's a sliding door for privacy. And then to starboard, find very large additional storage with shelves. And then forward of the head is the V-berth. So quite a basic boat, but very well equipped. This boat has everything you need if you want to cross an ocean, single-handed or short-handed. It's AIS, updated electronics, updated rigging, updated sails, hydrovane self-steering. Here you can see how robustly the chain plates are attached to the vessel. So chain plate coming through the deck, attached to twisted wire down here to these toggles, and then spreading the load across the hull. The tiller steering provides much more confidence and security at sea. You don't have any wires and cables to worry about. So there you have it, the 1983 Wauquiez Galadiateur 33, a very seaworthy, well-found vessel. Perfect for someone wanting to shorthand or single-hand long ocean passages. This boat was not built to sit in the slip. Ladies and gentlemen, this boat was built to cross oceans, and the last 2 owners have continued to update her, and she's ready to go. And when you see the asking price, you're going to be amazed. This is a real opportunity to capture the value of the investment that previous owners have made in this vessel. And so with that, I'll put a link to the listing in the description of this video, and I encourage you to take a look, read it carefully, and give me a call, and let's schedule a showing.